Hey guys, Twin Tool Soulful here. Been working on a new little project here. This is going to be great for off-grid campers and off-grid camping and even off-grid cabins, off-grid anything when you're off the power grid and you want to take you know, a warm shower, you know. I know me, I like to shower twice a day. Of course, most people would go and shower at least once a day. But you see, this is could be 100% solar powered here. So let me just go through exactly how I built it and a little bit of all the details about it. Okay, so a lot of you guys, you know, obviously know that's a 5-gallon bucket, and down here I'm using a windshield washer fluid pump. That's what I'm using for my pump. Just some hoses I actually got out of an old salvage vehicle, and then right here my shower head. It's just an old little plastic cup with a lid, and I drilled some holes in it, and a couple of holes there for the hoses to go into. It had a Y in it, so, and I just needed the extra length, so I ended up having to use 2 hoses, but you could just use 1 hose. It don't really matter. Then right here, just a small 12, I want to say a 9 amp hour battery, if I'm correct. Yeah, 9 amp hour battery, and then just with a little switch I installed here just to control the pump and cut it on and off. Now once again, this wiring is just temporary because this is more like a portable setup here. So if you're not going to use it long term, you know, which I wouldn't be anyways. This is mostly for power outages, and I want to take a warm shower. So how it works is you just fill it up with the water of your temperature choice. What's good about this is, say like if you had a propane grill or something, you could heat you up some water, you know. If the power was out, if you have an electric water heater, and you could just pour your hot water inside the bucket here and then just have your warm hot shower like that. Anyways, let me go ahead and give you a little demo of how the shower actually works. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill it up with some water here. Now like I said, this would be any choice of water temperature that you might want to use for this. I'm just going to fill it up with a hose pipe for now. Alright, we'll come back when I get a little bit in there. Alrighty, so I got about a 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons, so that'll be good enough. Alrighty, so there's a little shower head. Let me go ahead and fill up the actual head with a little bit of water. So you see the container there holds a little bit of water inside, so that actually helps with keeping, probably can't see it too well, that with keeping a little consistency in water pressure. So let's shoot a little more water in there. So I got the switch constantly on right now. As you can see, there's a pretty good stream of water coming out of there. So, and it's some decent pressure, really. I mean, I was surprised that there was that much pressure coming out of that little makeshift shower head there. So it was really surprising. I wasn't expecting to have that much pressure. Now, you see, the stream's not perfect, but you know, if I had my holes perfectly drilled and measured out and all that, you know, it would work pretty good. But I just eyeballed it, really. I didn't go super precise with it because it didn't really matter, you know. But anyways, you see that little bit of time I was running it dropped probably about maybe a 1/2 gallon. So if you're going to use this, you have to take a quick shower because obviously you don't have an unlimited supply of water. Now you could probably make this on a larger scale, just get you a bigger bucket, you know. It's really simple. Or say if you had another pump going to your main bucket, refilling the bucket as you're using the water out of the shower head, they could work like that too. Then you could almost have an unlimited supply of water if you had a consistent water source to fill your bucket up. Or, you know, easiest thing to do is just get you a larger bucket, like maybe a 10 gallon. But you know, for portability, 5-gallon buckets, you know, they're not that big, 1.5 feet by maybe 1 foot across. So you know, that's pretty good. But Yeah, that's just a cool little setup there. I've been working on you see, we don't have an electric hot water heater where I'm at. I mean, we have an electric hot water heater, I'm sorry. Don't have a gas water heater, so when we lose power, we're definitely not able to run the water heater, but you know, I could power up the well pump, so, but not the water heater. So, you know, by the time second day comes, I've used up all the hot water and starting to get a little chilly for showers. And you know, in the winter, yeah, I live in Alabama, but you know, it get down to be, you know, even single digits down here when it's really, really cold. But you know, it'd be nice to have a nice hot shower, which just enables you to, for one thing, you know, excuse me, you're able just to, like I said earlier, you know, just boil the water to whatever temperature you want, then just dump it in the bucket, and then there you go, you're ready to take you a nice warm, cool, cold, however you like to shower there. So yeah, just a neat little idea. Once again, it can be solar powered simply by just attaching you a little 12-volt solar panel there to the little battery, have that thing up and charging, and by then you'll be set up. So anyways, that's just a look at the 5-gallon bucket shower, solar powered shower. You got any questions at all, leave them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them best of my abilities. Thank you all for watching, guys. Take care and God bless.